They're not preparing you for the future. They're preparing you for extinction. Every day, millions of people walk into classrooms, lecture halls, and training centers, convinced they're building a future. They memorize outdated material, take on massive debt, and jump through institutional hoops, all in the name of securing a good job, a career, a future, something that promises stability in a world that no longer offers it. But here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Most of those jobs won't even exist by the time these students graduate. Not because of some distant possibility, but because of a quiet revolution that's already here. Artificial intelligence isn't coming. It's already doing the work. Automation isn't a theory, it's the new standard. Machine learning isn't experimental, it's replacing real people in real time. We're living through the most aggressive labor transformation in human history, and no one's warning the public. Why? Because warning people might collapse the very institutions built on their ignorance. While the world rapidly changes, the education system hasn't just stayed the same. It's actively teaching people to fail, training humans for roles already assigned to machines, instructing them in processes that no longer matter, rewarding them for showing up to a battlefield that's already been abandoned. Think about it. They're still teaching resume formatting, career ladder theory, corporate etiquette, all while AI quietly runs hiring software, generates job listings, screens applicants, and even negotiates salaries. Universities are handing out degrees in fields like journalism, accounting, paralegal work, coding, and customer service, fields already being automated. Copywriters are being replaced by language models. Designers are being undercut by AI tools that can generate 20 options in seconds. Programmers are losing ground to bots that write better code, faster. Analysts, lawyers, editors, once secure professions, are being shredded by algorithms that never eat, sleep, complain, or organize. And while all of this is happening, students are racking up six-figure debt for a seat at a table that's being removed altogether. The average college graduate in America leaves school with over $30,000 in debt. Collectively, the number has ballooned past $1.7 trillion. For what? A piece of paper that proves you followed a map that leads off a cliff. Because that's the thing about the traditional path. It was never designed to evolve. It was designed to produce predictable, obedient workers for an industrial world that no longer exists. A world where you got rewarded for compliance, not creativity. Where your value came from showing up, not standing out. That world has been replaced by software, sensors, and synthetic intelligence. The jobs being created today are fewer, more technical, and mostly inaccessible without insider skills. Skills not taught in classrooms. And while AI reshapes the labor landscape, our institutions are running on autopilot, handing out advice from a dead era. Go to school, get good grades, get a job. That formula worked in 1975, not in 2025, because now the jobs of the future don't require a degree. They require agility, adaptability, digital fluency, and above all, ownership. Ownership of skills, platforms, ideas, audiences, tools, but none of that is being taught in schools. Instead, students are being sold fear. Fear that without a degree, they'll be nothing. That without credentials, they'll be lost. That without playing the game, they'll never win. But what if the game is rigged? What if it was never about creating success stories, only managing expectations? The education system isn't just behind, it's complicit. Complicit in funneling generations into debt slavery. Complicit in perpetuating a myth of security through labor. Complicit in pretending the path still works, as long as you don't question it. Meanwhile, the corporations that fund academic research are the same ones building the tech that makes human workers obsolete. Why do you think Google, Microsoft, and Amazon pour billions into university partnerships? Why do elite schools host recruitment fairs sponsored by defense contractors and tech conglomerates? Because it's not about education, it's about grooming, about funneling talent into a system that feeds machines, optimizes labor, and maximizes profit. You're not being taught how to think, you're being taught how to comply. The goal isn't enlightenment, it's efficiency. They want workers who trust the system, who show up on time, who memorize, obey, repeat. But now they want even more. They want workers who can be quietly replaced without a fuss. And that's exactly what AI allows them to do. This isn't just about robots. This is about restructuring society, quietly, permanently. The middle class, once a backbone of freedom and choice, is being hollowed out, not by accident, but by design. You be the judge. If you're awake, you already know what to do. Hit the link in our bio and subscribe to our free underground newsletter.